Hey YouTubers, what's going on? Just a quick video. Home early today. Finished my job early and off tomorrow. So at some point, I got some things to take care of with my family, but at some point I'll probably get some bashing done as long as the weather's great, man. It feels great here in San Antonio, here in Texas. We had a little cold front come in, and I think it got up to like 76 today, the high. It was great, beautiful, not a cloud in the sky, man. Perfect bashing weather. It's been one hell of a hot summer here in Texas, man. I'll tell you that. All right, guys, so just wanted to touch base on my Bones Brew. My order is on the way. 12 quarts, 3 gallons for 95 bucks, free shipping. You guys get your Bones Brew, man. It's badass stuff. I've been communicating with the owner over there, Brent, and real cool guy, and he'll take care of you folks. But let's show him some love, man. The Bones Brew, in my eyes, I've used both. The Bones Brew is just as good, if not better, than the Byron's Fuel. So get it up, guys. It's a lot cheaper and it's just as good. So I use 30% with 10% oil. For you guys that are breaking in your whips, they've got a break-in fuel as well. I remember Bones Brew, you know, a little bit back, at least 4 or 5 years ago. They had a really great break-in fuel, which they still have. So check it out, guys. Bones Brew, badass nitro fuel. All right, so I'm trying to get all my whips put back together. Trying to get all my whips put back together, and sorry guys, just checking some things out here. Yeah, getting them back together one at a time from the other day at the sand pit. When a sand pit, it's just really fine dirt where they're building some houses up here at the lake by my house. So starting out with the truck, the Techno NT 48.3. Then I'm gonna rebuild the Hyper, and then I've got some work to do here on the 8T. Right now I've got a 48 tooth spur gear, just a regular steel spur gear, and a 16 tooth bell. But I'm going to be pulling that out. I haven't even run it yet. I'm going to be pulling that out, and I'm going to put this 50 tooth lightened spur gear. If y'all remember correctly, I had a 51 and it would not fit, because with the 51 you have to sorry guys, let me get this down. With the 51 you have to use this center diff mounts and shock towers and shock tools. I don't know why the shock tools come in there with it. That's a weird combination of things, you know, diff parts and shock tools, but they do. Part number TLR 241027, and the reason I get this is with the 51 you have to use the shims. You shim up the differential a little bit higher, and that way the 50 tooth will fit. But according to my source, the 50 tooth you don't have to put the shim, but I'm going to check it out, see how it is. I've got the shim brand new, and if I need to I'll shim it. But I definitely want to go with the 50 tooth because this is a lightened spur gear. Look at the price on that though, $38.99. That's not what I paid for it though. They mispriced this. I don't know if it's on purpose or not. Sometimes you got to check your local hobby shops, people. They have to make, you know, a few bucks on us regardless to stay in business. But there's no reason to take a $24 part and charge us 38 bucks, 39, you know, 40 bucks for a spur gear. there's no way that I was going to pay that. So he told me they had marked it wrong. If you get it on A-Main or anywhere else, it's $24.99. So 25 bucks, guys, for this lightened. You see all the holes in it? That's a lightened spur gear. This is the best spur gear you can put on your 4.0 or your 8T or any other Nitro whip. If you can get a lightened spur gear, get it. So this one is part number LOSA 3555. Lightweight 8 is for the 8 series and the 8T. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to redo my diffs in there. Right now, I think I have 50 in all three. So I'm going to pull the center out again. We're going to put 100K in the center and put this new 50 tooth spur gear. Now, I'm not sure what bell I'm going to use. I have a 16 in there right now. You guys tell me what you think. If you think I should stick with the 16 bell, or should I drop it down a little bit lower, or should I take it higher? So I'm going to run a 50, probably with a 14 or a 15 bell, and right now I have a 48 with a 16 bell. So you guys give me your input if you could. I would appreciate that. So I'm going to get to work on that here pretty soon. Also, I need to clean up. This is my 9886 that I was running on the Techno the other day. See that dent right there? This is not a super strong. This is just the regular 9886 to 41001 header. If you guys are going to buy these pipes for bashing, it doesn't matter which pipe it is, what part number. If they have a super strong, get the super strong, because we beat our stuff down so bad that we need the super strongs. I wish I would have got a super strong on this one. Now this one is a 9886 super strong right there, also with the 41001. So and it's a little bit thicker. So you can tell the difference just by looking at them. Look at the difference in that stinger. The super strong, the material is thicker. So I wish I would have got the super strong, but I didn't. And if you don't think that this dent right here will cause you to have power restricted, you're wrong, because it will. I know there's a way to get these dents out with ice, heat, and ice. I may try it. I may Google it and look it up. I don't know the exact process, but I know there is a way to get a reaction out of ice and heat to get this dent out of here. It'll pop out on its own. So I'm not too sure though. I think maybe you freeze it and then you put it out in the heat, maybe in the sun, or you put a heat gun on it. So I might try it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up with my Brasso. That's my go-to polish now, Brasso. And we'll get it looking good. It'll be shiny like brand new, like this one. And over here on the Techno with the LRP, and I'm going to explain something to you guys in a minute. You're going to freak out. 41001 and the 2096 pipe. That's what we're going to be running. Y'all saw me break down this LRP. I cleaned everything really well. I've got a brand new Losi 4-shoe clutch with the, I'm using the Losi clutch shoes now, the blue ones, and a 14-tooth bell. So we're going to get this thing out ripping probably tomorrow, either this one or the buggy. But I'm not going to rip both of them. I am going to go out and try and find another bash spot. I don't think I can get on that construction site tomorrow because they're probably working. So y'all know in that last video it seemed like it was running really lean. Well, it was, and the reason was, and this is why I say y'all are going to freak out on this. Yesterday, I think it was, the Muggy had said the same thing. His, I don't know if it was the LRP or what, was running lean, but he found that the clunk had come loose in his tank. Well, the exact same thing happened to me. That's why I haven't been able to tune this thing. I had no idea that the clunk was just sitting in the bottom of the tank, and that will cause you to run lean for sure. So it was a B. It was really hard getting that clunk and the the fuel line that connects to the clunk to the nipple there, to the inlet nipple. I had to use a pair of hemostats, you know, and make sure that I didn't damage the tubing, the fuel line. Also, I used a little bit better fuel line than it comes with. So I just thought that was funny that the Muggy had the same issue. You know, we butt heads big time and all that, but it's just weird that we both had the same problem with our clunks. So anyway, guys, so that should cure my problem. I know I had this LRP dialed in last time I ran it. The idle was dropping, the tune was great. You know, even the Nitro nerd commented on it. The Nitro nerd put a clip of me running this with that tune in one of his videos, if you go back and look. Something about Olds 97 or the Savage guy or something. But check it out. This Truggy and that LRP are in one of the Nitro nerds videos. But anyway, that was the issue. The clunk came off in the tank. So believe it or not, man, shout out Muggy. You're the one that actually got me to check this today, and I'm glad that I did. It's just weird that the two of us had the same problem at the same time. Maybe that's a sign, Muggy. Maybe we should stop bumping heads and try and take care of one another, you know. In fact, I just wanted to say today, the video that you put out today was very calm. It was very professional. That's the kind of videos that we want to see out of you. All this other crazy crap that you've been doing, man, stop trying to act like Bodegel. Stop trying to act like... I've noticed that you've been trying to act like Eastside RC. You've been mixing the two in there, getting all crazy. Just be yourself, Muggy. Be yourself, dude. That's all you need to do, man. It was a badass video today, and shout out to you for that. Didn't have all that other hoopla in there. And you didn't put anybody down, and you didn't put me down. You didn't give any shots, no jabs. I said, as long as you give jabs at me in your videos, I'm going to come at you hard like a hammer. But when you don't, we're cool, man. No big deal. Shout out Muggy Maniac. Shout out Raja again. I talked to Brent Bones today on the Bones Brew. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Raja, for putting that out there for us. You the man, bro. Alright, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get these whips. I'm probably going to be up till about 3 o'clock in the morning getting everything done. I want to get all this done as best I can. So I can start working on the Mugen. I got my diff cup in, the proper diff cup. So I've got everything I need here to get the Mugen back together, with the exception of the 2 new Salvox high voltage servos that are coming for it. Now I just need to figure out what Nitro engine I want to run in it. I guess nobody wants this OS Adam Drake. You know, it's 300, but give me an offer, man. A couple of people have asked for my email. I've given it to them, and nothing from them. So I also fixed the OS VZB. The outer clutch bearing was bad, and that's what caused it to lock up. But we got new ones in. I'm not using the shielded bearings. I'm using the steel bearings in these. That's another tip from the Muggy, man. I appreciate that, Muggy. Alright, guys. I'm going to get out of here before my phone shuts down, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Remember, treat people the way that you would like to be treated. So, we'll see you guys in a bit, man. Take care.